wow, this one here, she's pretty sharp. Take it from me. This young lady is a rock star.
Being so proud and feeling so fortunate to be Americans and knowing that there were people who gave their lives for us to have this freedom. When you go into public service, and I think you'll agree with me, you go in out of the goodness of your heart. There's other job opportunities that you can do that probably make more money. Chemical engineer. The basis of public service is that you're going in to help other people. If someone in your district is hurting, hear them out. The purpose of a congressional representative is that they're representing the people. The cost of living is so high. It's getting really, really hard for people to live here and stay here, and a lot of people feel forced to move out just because they can't afford it here. Even though we won't necessarily have direct effect over the local governments, we need to at least come up with a way, and I know the SALT deduction was taken away, but we need to come up with a way to help people remove some of that burden. The government's just taking advantage and using money in the wrong way, and I think what we really need to do is reopen the economy and open up jobs. It's not ideal to print money, it's not ideal to hand out money, but the best thing we can do is really open up the economy. The market. The position on China, I view that as a security issue. Come out strong on China because I want to protect Americans. I want to protect our families, and that's how we're going to do it.
But again, we've been getting fooled over and over and over again. But not just by them, but by the whole world. The whole world takes advantage of us.
And by our own representatives, by the own people who we elect to represent us and to look out for us. The medical industry, there's the pharmaceutical industry that's in China. There's rare earth elements. It's what we use for our weapons, and China makes a significant portion of the global supply of them. And I think we also need to bring that back to America, which I've seen in the government they're working on. It's just something that we should support. I think it's diversifying our assets and slowly bringing our products back to America. Standing up for who we are and protecting ourselves is important. People shouldn't be forced to use their federal tax dollars for the Affordable Care Act. I think something has to be done. It's that it's up to the company to decide which one they are. Public platforms or their publishers and editors. And that would really determine if they have the right to censor people and regulate speech. The Green New Deal is a topic for another time. As like someone who studied environmental engineering, there's just so much with the Green New Deal. Take a part of a truth and then you add a part of a lie and they combine it. That's what's been done a lot.
There's just so many opportunities for corruption and wrongdoing. And until they can come up with
that's the biggest thing. The corruption that could take place from it is concerning. As the United States citizens, we can vote. And I think, yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit more effort, but life isn't easy. The importance and the privilege we have in voting, and it's really honestly just my opinion, but I think what the Democrat Party might be trying to do is trying to keep the Democrat incumbents in office by increasing voter turnout in the Democrat primary. The new candidates who come up, whether they might be progressive, whether they might be more conservative, they have less of a chance of campaigning. There's a larger voter turnout, so anybody who knows Nancy Pelosi and wouldn't vote will likely vote because they have it. The way you're going to express yourself and your disapproval with Cuomo, with the other party, is showing a high voter turnout. It's so important to come out and voice your opinion. But I think the president has also done an amazing job with voicing and communicating to Republicans the importance of going out to vote and standing up for your values. He's our president. There's just so much disrespect for him, and he's done so much for this country. I'm a big football fan. I'm a very, very big sports fan. I actually just got tested. I went to City MD.
What's the result?
Antibodies. And
you do not?
I have the antibodies, and I'm not active with the coronavirus.
So I want to applaud you because you're so mature and so wise and so well put together in your thoughts. And I have the craziest amount of respect for you because